This ain't gonna work. I know why. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all, I'm cold. Oh, y'all wake me up when the notifications come on. I'm just gonna see how long it takes. Oh my God. Hey, y'all. Hello. Hey, Mama Audrey. How you doing? Hey, y'all. What's up, Vicky? Vicky. I love you back. Hey. What's kicking? Can we talk for a minute? Come on in here. So much I want to talk about. So much. I made it to the living room. My sister came and got me out of the bed. Sitting up a little bit today. Can't walk worth nothing, but I'm sitting up. I'm doing okay. I love you too, Vicky. You ain't been over to TikTok to see me in a while. You hiding. You hiding. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Mary. My God. The economy is down and everything going on with our health, and our children not safe in this world, and the medicines they give you are not safe in this world. Let me try to set up a little bit better. I can't find no comfort. Oh, hey. Come on, let's talk. You been balloon popping? You do a good job, Niecy. Y'all, I don't know where Vicky is. She's never given me her information. But if y'all want y'all decorations done, beautiful balloons, y'all go see Vicky Ingram. Vicky D, she does a good job, y'all. She's never asked me to even follow her on TikTok. I didn't know she did any of this. Sometimes I don't know because y'all don't let me know what's going on. What's up, C. Diane? But listen, y'all, I'm trying to get better. And you'll see me scratching because I got a lot of bumps in my skin from the rash, okay? A lot of heat, like they feel like heat bumps or whatever. If you're in the St. Louis, Missouri area, y'all need to get hooked up with Vicky Ingram. I did. Don't, no you didn't. Don't start telling me I was wrong today. Don't start, Vicky. Vicky D. I didn't even know Vicky D was Vicky Ingram. Vicky Ingram was Vicky D. Oh, there she go. That's why you blocked. Just blocked you. School finna start back next week, y'all. I can't believe it. I won't have Avery here with me. But if I ain't walking no better, they're going to have to do a little something to make sure I'm secure. What's up, Lavelle? All kisses on my, back to you. What's up, Sharon? Listen, y'all, I got so much to talk about. I want to talk about this Nolan Wells stuff. I want to talk about so much. I want to talk about why did we just release 2,000 bombs or whatever over there on Iran and unalived some elderly woman and the granddaddy and a 2-year-old child, and that we don't have enough weapons for war. And you know, we got to be careful now. I can't get no, I don't know what kind of assistance. My sister brought me a chair up here. There's a lady on here that wants to give me a chair. I'm going to see if she'll mail it to me. Because I really can't sit up to entertain no company right now. But I still need the scooter that she said she was going to give me. Ooh, Calvin, your teddy bear? Oh, God. Of all the teddy bears you want a teddy bear, BNFB, ESD. Don't even call me. He ain't called to check on me yet, but guess who do? Catering my way with Willie. Pre-show been calling me. Did you ask me to Calvin call me? No. No, he don't love me. He don't love me like he used to. What's up, Shelby? Thank you for being an anniversary follower. Oh, now somebody done wrote Facebook in the crew message. Now they gonna write it. Now they want to write it. Oh, I got a lot to talk about today. I just don't have an audience, but I'm gonna go in. Oh, he a moderator too? Calvin is? I have been on panels, and so many panels. I haven't seen y'all, but I am actually on some big panels on TikTok. Open discussion. Big panels. Big panels. Open discussions on this Nolan Wells case. I've been on so many panels, I haven't even been coming live because I don't have to show my face, but I can talk about everything that's happening with this case. And it's some people y'all not looking into. And I want to talk black people. And especially if your children are not sure that they black and they are black. Especially when you give your children a life and you don't correct their lives. I understand you live in a good neighborhood and you're afforded a lot of good things and the good jobs that your parents have, you're still black. I don't care how much money your parents make. I don't care who your parents are, you're black. I don't care if your parents have become multimillionaires from scratch offs or just regular success. Living black in America is a dangerous thing. I told y'all the story about my friends, how I was friends with them all these years, and when it was time for us to take our 50th reunion trip, I was left out of it because one of the girls didn't want no black girl to go with them. I never did nothing to the girl named Renee. She didn't want me to go. When somebody asked me, was I coming to our reunion, I said, bump that reunion. Bump a class reunion. And anybody I went to school with, for that matter. And how they treated me. And how I was always, your children better be careful when they're the only black friend. Now, when I saw the interview with Tracey, the little mixed kid that said that his white family treated him better than black. And that the community is a close-knit community. And people better be careful who they're, he almost used the F-bomb. He said messing with. Because we're close-knit around here. No, you lied. You were not Nolan's best friend. You might have thought it. But the mama didn't meet you. You had to confess that the mama didn't meet you. You didn't come in and out of her house. Yeah, you might have parked your car there. Yeah, Warren never did come over. Javon did. Jared did. And it's not okay that his mom is a nurse practitioner. She wasn't living in no bad neighborhood while you couldn't come visit. But you have to listen to that don't want to be black man, ex-officer Tatum, who couldn't make it in the pro-life of sports, who couldn't make it as a police officer either, who don't like the color of his skin, and who always talks down on black people. You have to listen at the questions. You got to realize why they won't release the autopsy report. You got to realize that Tracey, his name changed. His name used to be Tracey Walker, and now is Tracey Shepherd. You have to look at Mississippi not abolishing slavery until February 7th, 2013, 13 years ago. You got to ask yourself, are our children sacrifices? You got to ask yourself, what do you mean you're a tight-knit community around the water? You have to ask yourself if you was a friend and the toxicology report hadn't come back. Now, we can't say nothing about what they were doing. What happened to him? I don't think he was so drunk that he decided, I'm going to walk in the water and unalive myself, knowing that he had to go back to school. He was not depressed or oppressed. He didn't have suicidal thoughts or tendencies. What happened to him? If it was in reverse mode, why the grandfather haven't been arrested? Why nobody have been arrested pending investigations? We don't have enough evidence to bring them down. Then you lied and said they took a polygraph test. No, they took a stress test. And maybe they're not stressed. They passed the stress test. And Warren didn't even take that. Then the grandfather, he tells the people, they don't need no help. You mean to tell me you got 7 children under the age of 21 on a boat, and they're telling you the boat is taking on water, and you saying they don't need no help? But they arrested a man in California for making terroristic threats to the judge, Warren's stepmom. But they ain't made one arrest with the terroristic threats to Nolan's mother, or in this case. No, Katie is not the key. Katie is the pawn. You got to realize y'all haven't watched everything. I've been on panels. Katie is not nothing. That girl Katie, as they refer her to her, that girl Katie ain't got nothing to do with this. I promise you. The problem is the interviews told more than we knew. If you go and listen to the Wyatt's interview, I'm going to play it. Wyatt tells you that there were 2 fights that happened that day. 2. One with this Tracey guy, and the other was with Wyatt's brother. Now, I don't understand Wyatt's story. Wyatt said that some girl came and got him and said his brother was in a fight. Officer Tatum said, do you know the girl? Wyatt said, no, I don't know her. And then he said, well, who was your brother fighting? Oh, some random dude. And he put him in a shoulder hold. If you didn't know this girl, how could a random girl that don't know you, Sheila, that don't know you, Pepper, I need whoever gonna give me my scooter, if you would put it in the mail and mail me my scooter, I'll give you my address and I'll pay for the shipping. Because I ain't able to sit up long. But I need it. Because today I'm sitting up right now because my sister came in with her scooter. And she got me from my bedroom to the living room. And she left it. But she's coming back. I'm going to have to go get back in my bed soon. But if you watched it, then you know he said, some girl he didn't know. If the girl don't know you, Pepper, how would she know that's your brother fighting if she don't know you and your brother to come get you? And then you go and help your brother fight this one guy. Now, before you try to go there with me, I'm not no detective. But I go and study. And anybody, listen to me. You got people that study body language. You got people that look at you, keep your arms folded, and you're not emotional. You can go back to where your friend, there's some places when you are dealing with death, you just can't go back to right away. Like you went back with Officer Tatum right to the spot where your friend was found dead. I couldn't do it. Not my BFF. I probably would never want to go. I'm going to tell you how bad I know I am. I don't swim. I don't play with swimming because my friend Ricky, he drowned. And it messed with me to the point I don't play with water. I have a phobia of it. So for you to be able to go right back to the spot they found your friend unalived and not have no emotions returning back there, not shedding a tear. I want so bad to say, y'all don't know what's going on. But I still keep feeling like it didn't happen on that island. I just feel like his body was returned back to that island. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I think it was more than 2 boats involved. I think it was 3. Because if you look at the type of boat that you say your friend was driving, he couldn't have had 15 people on that boat. Honey, he couldn't have even had no more than 3 people on that boat. I'm not an expert, but the friend that you said was in college that played football, let's talk about him for a moment. Let's break these friends down. He never said he was Nolan's friend. He was Warren's friend, who had an interest in Katie. But they better be careful the Black Panther Party better be careful trying to go to Texas. Because the governor didn't even want Al Sharpton and Ben Crump there. So you have to be careful. The football player, daddy is a doctor. Nolan's mama is a nurse practitioner. She was not uneducated. Asian. Her mama is Asian. And her daddy is black. All 3 kids that hung around, the 3 black children that hung around this group were mixed. Yeah. This whole group of people, parents, are MAGA supporters. Yeah. From Mississippi. Money. The guy whose name has a letter in front of it and it spells out art and you put a silent B. Yeah. His father is a doctor. They live on their water. They got a boat dock. The grandfather who counseled getting the kids help, he lives on the water. And I'm so proud of this mama for getting, you can say Ben Crump is not a good lawyer, but he gets good attention to cases. Now you paint this picture. Nobody's been arrested for giving these underage kids alcohol out the group who was old enough to buy the alcohol. You 21 years old, hanging around 18-year-olds. Y'all didn't come to the funeral because of guilt. You say y'all a close-knit community. I doubt that any black person would have put their hands on you. You never intended to come. Like you never intended to go over to his house. My white friends never came over to my house. I always had to go over to their house. It was one girl I used to hang with named Kelly. Mama said, Esther, can you come over here? I said, can you come over my house? No. Mama told me when I got through the last time, she said, you're not going back over Ann's house. Said, because Ann used to call us, said she used to want to go to Nigger Town. And said her mama was a racist. And even when mama was going to school, her mama used to say, I have to ride her over here. She wants to come over here to Nigger Town. That's what they call our side of town. What happened to him? Hey, Dan, what happened to him? We talked about that on Mississippi River, didn't we, Danielle? Could it be in reverse? Now check this out. I'm going to play a little something for you. I'm going to play you a little something. Turn my volume down till I find it. He said we were a close-knit. And I want to tell y'all this before I go any further. The United States dropped 2,000-pound bomb on the Iran home. It killed a mother, a father, and a 2-year-old boy, according to the New York Times. We're getting deeper and deeper in trouble. Also, we found out today that Russia and China is going to help Iran, which we knew Russia was not our friend. But I need to go real quick. I want you to hear what this young boy said. Because he said that his white family had treated him better. And that we better be careful, honey. He let us know you better be careful who you come against around here. Now, I don't know about you, but the last time I checked, we really not that scary. But what it is that we've always had to accept however we were mistreated. I want you to hear the interview. All right? And I want you to hear this part that this little boy said named Tristan. He's mixed. I want you to hear what he said, okay?
Knowledge of someone directly in your friend group having anything to do with Nolan's death?
No, not at all.
Laid out a few things that I think the world needs to know and be clear about.
Okay.
And the first one is the relationship that you had with Nolan. Can you explain your relationship with Nolan?
Yeah, I will. So his mom got on TV, as everybody has seen, and said that she didn't know me. And, man, that can't be farthest from the truth. Me and Nolan, I met Nolan in ninth grade in our second block class. It was math.
You met him in ninth grade. She said you were not a childhood friend. He just said he met him in 9th grade. I'm going to clear this up about his mama. Because one thing black people do, we get mad when somebody get money. And they worried about that GoFundMe. Okay? But what I will tell you is, she said he wasn't a childhood friend. She never did. She said he never came to her house. He didn't spend the night and hang out at her house. Whether he parked a car over there, whatever he did, he was not like Javon. Listen.
He was...
One more thing. You finna come against Nolan's mama, but you say you mourning Nolan's death, but you want to do this interview. But listen how he does this interview. Listen.
He was one of the first guys I made friends with. He was somebody I made a connection to, like, off rip. He was an athlete. I could tell he was an athlete. When I walked into class, we sat really close to each other. And all he did, he turned around and asked me for a pencil when I first met him in 9th grade when I moved to Ocean Spring. Man, it was tough. And the relationship there has always been best friend in my eyes. I never wanted to take away how close somebody else was with Nolan. But Nolan was my best friend. That was a guy I knew I could call at any point in time. He called me at 11 o'clock on the 4th to see where I was parked at. Man, me and Nolan have countless nights of him giving me advice on my girlfriend, on my life in general. Nolan has been the only friend, and I love my friends and my best friend in this group of guys, but Nolan has been the only person that ever tell me, like, he's proud of what I've done. He's proud of how hard I worked. He's proud of me going overseas to go play ball.
Listen.
That was my guy. Like, that was my best friend.
It was his.
Yeah, and so how does it make you feel when the media activists are coming out and alluding to the fact that you may have something to do with what happened to Nolan on that day?
Man, that hurts. It hurts is an understatement. I beat myself up every night I lay down. I beat myself up anytime it crosses my mind. Because in my head, if I wasn't drinking, if I didn't get into that altercation, maybe I would be able to do something. Maybe I would have saw something. Maybe I would have told Nolan, hey, man, you're not going with that girl. Just come back with us. We're going back a little bit.
Let me stop you. Let me explain to you what happened to him. He got in an altercation with another guy. It was only 3 black people out there. He got into an altercation because a white guy said he didn't like the way he was talking to his girlfriend, who's white. He said, you don't have nothing to do with this. As he was walking out the water and walking away from the white guy ran after him and fought him. Don't that seem like somebody trying to get you away because you would have helped him? The next thing I want you to hear him say is that they had a friend group. And they had a friend group chat where they text each other. Now, I want you to think about this. If you had a friend group chat and it was already set up and the chat was, have anybody seen Nolan? Where is Nolan? Why that ain't on Nolan's phone? Nolan was also in the friend group chat. Nolan was in the friends group chat. Javon was in it. Warren was in that same. Wyatt was in that same group chat. This guy right here named Tracey, he was in the same group chat. So when the group chat went out, the text message, would it not have also went on Nolan's phone? What better way to get somebody out that would have helped Nolan than to pick a fight and start a fight with him? And then his, whoever the man was, said, come on, let me get you out of here. Listen, let's finish listening. Just listen. This might be too much. See, we do this over here on TikTok. It may be too much for you all to understand.
Later. We ain't gonna meet up with the guys later. Maybe it just plays out different. And then the fact that they're gonna play that is I'm already trying to mourn my friend's death as is, and I'm blaming myself for it. to put that in my head is a next level of hurt that can't be truly explained. Because, man, it's hard to put into words. Generally, it's backstabbing from a sense of a community that I thought I had with my skin color, and you know, they stay so strong together, and I'm supposed to be one of them.
I'm supposed to be one of them. Listen.
I come up and I speak, and now I'm the person to blame. Now I'm not dark enough for them. I'm not black enough for them. And now I'm the issue. It doesn't make sense. In my head, it doesn't make sense.
Was Nolan, I mean, obviously you were in the friend group, but the way the media makes it seem is that almost as if Nolan was the only black person in this whole friend group. Now, they don't even mention you. They don't bring you up in this whole thing when it comes to, you know, what happened at Horn Island. So what's your take on Nolan being, you know, presented as like the only black kid in a group of all these white boys?
That's crazy, man. I know we've spoken a little bit, but that friend group that I'm a part of to this day was the first friend group I was in when I moved to Ocean Springs as a new kid coming in. I never knew any of them. I'd known one, kind of, sort of, back from grade school because we went to the same private school together. But that was it. And him being the only black person, minority, any of that measure is insane. Our friend group is diverse from the.
Did you have anything to do with
Nolan? Hear me. He said our friend group is diverse. He said Nolan got Asian in him. There's a Mexican guy in black. There's him. And then he says the white side of his family treated him better than the black side. I'm going to tell you something. This young man is in such great denial. What he fails to understand is
he was dialing Coast Guard because he hung up the phone and was like, hey, this is them, bye, and hung up the phone. And that was the last time I talked to him until the next morning when we all decided, well, when I woke up about 7 o'clock that morning, we had all decided that we were going to go out on the boat and go look for.
Let me tell you something. If my friend don't get home, it won't take 7 in the morning. This is what Warren said. Warren said when they left and they turned the boat and took the boat and did all that, they went to somebody's pool party. They went to a pool party. He said he didn't go to the pool. He stayed upstairs with the girl's father. Didn't say no name. With the girl's father. And talked about the boat. What kid you know that's been through all this, that's been in the heat all day long, that's been drinking alcohol and in the heat and ain't nobody dehydrated, that wants to go to a pool party and talk to somebody's daddy about boats? Make it make sense. Let me tell you something. Who said the DA? When did the DA say it was going to the grand jury? We're still waiting to see if it is. Let me tell you something. What y'all don't understand is they can tell you that a grand jury needs to look at this. That doesn't mean you have a case. That doesn't mean anything. They just determine if it's enough evidence to have a case. I've sat on a grand jury. They're turning in the autopsy and not even giving us no information concerning it. That doesn't necessarily mean that you will have a case. That doesn't necessarily mean that the autopsy is going to say they found nothing and that he just died. I think what they're doing is buying time down because it's somebody they're trying to protect. And perhaps it's the guy that's playing football that's been looked at finna go pro. Perhaps they say his daddy and his family got long money. Perhaps it's Warren's life that is they're dealing with, and that he and his brother were there. And could it have been that his brother was fighting Nolan? We don't know. But we know that they went and jumped this guy. And somebody that he didn't know come and told them that his brother was in a fight. Could it have been that he accidentally? Could it be that when he accidentally... See, if you hit somebody in the throat, that's what they kept. They kept the throat. They kept the larynx. You can hit somebody in their throat hard enough, and it can cause bleeding in the back. They will not release the information. The grand jury is just going to review it. That don't mean it's a case. How did he get the blood? How did he get the redness in the back of his head? Also, we got to, unfortunately, the mama, yes, Ben deserves to get paid like any other attorney. Also, the mama and Ben Crump and them are sending the auto from Cito to a professional forensic to decipher and to hear what was on it, since they're trying to say everybody that has opened this up. See, let me tell you something about TikTok. Let me tell you something about social media. We didn't have this 20, 30 years ago. But baby, we got it today. And when they think something ain't right, they gonna keep digging and working on it till they figure out what's going on. They gonna look at body language. One man on here says that the tape is skipping. You can see where they cut out stuff and edited it. Everybody knows the story behind Officer Tatum. He didn't cry. He said he wouldn't cry if his son died or his wife, but he cried over Charlie Kirk. He also is a part of Turnpike, Turncoat, something. He's also a mega. And we love to come against each other so much, as though we ain't been through enough. They would have already took every one of these boys in the first night. The sheriff messed up when he said it's a drowning. We don't see nothing, no foul play. But now you saying Mississippi don't typically talk about nothing. Their laws say they can't give out no information. Well, what you gonna do with the sheriff? That when he seen the body, he said it was a drowning. The cell phone, you said it was no reception there. That's what he said. But when he did the interview, when Warren was talking, he said, yeah, they made videos. It wasn't the best reception, but they had it. He talked about it. I feel like there was some jealousy involved. And I feel like this young man, Mr. Shepherd, Mr. Trishan Shepherd, knows what happened. I believe what's going to happen too is that some of them ain't going to be able to live with this. The conscience is going to whoop on them. It's going to be a good month since all this happened. And I feel like, I don't know that they can live with this for the rest of their lives, knowing that he just didn't get drunk. Nobody has even tried to investigate who bought the alcohol for these young boys to get drunk. Number two, where are the witnesses that indicate in pictures? Where is the proof that you really did see him at 6 o'clock? 1 minute you say you talked to him at 3, but y'all didn't leave that area until 4:30. Then the boat called. You were all over the place.
Boat out. It was
What day are we talking?
So that's Sunday morning.
So this right here is allegedly Nolan Wells' best friend. If you wasted 17 minutes of your life watching this shit, I'm sorry. This right here. You said you kind of grew up together. Did you know his mom, or how was that? Because I saw in the video where it appears that she may have said, at least I saw in part that she said as if she didn't know any of you guys.
Right. Well, Nolan a lot of the times was at like my house and at my buddy's house. We never went to Nolan's house and hung out. I mean, and my friend group's very, very tight knit. I mean, we hang out every day when we're back home from school. In high school, we hung out most weekdays, every day on the weekend. And I mean, we were never at Nolan's house, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, I'm going to ask the question that I'm sure all of y'all are thinking.
So how was the mama wrong when she said she didn't know them, when he just said that they never went to her house? You don't know who your kids hang around in school. And another thing, if there was nothing found, if he was hit in the throat or accidentally choked, if it was nothing found, why you didn't release the throat? Why you didn't release his whole throat area? Why did you keep it? Why are y'all letting people go around and say, oh, I know. I just answered my own question. These boys are openly saying they were drinking now. Yeah, because toxicology report going to come back and say he had alcohol in his system. Now you going to say, so he just drowned? No. Now she can go after the person that gave him the alcohol. Who bought the alcohol for these underage kids? And number two, who drove the boats? Because that would be an arrest also. Because you can have DUI on water. You do know that. You can have a DUI on water. So driving under the influence on water, there's no arrest for that. We're not going to do no homework on who bought the beers that they're admitting to underage drinking. Hello, Bumblebee. Godmother bought me this. I might be sick. Like that song say, I might be young, but I'm not foolish. I can tell real love from a game. Now, I got to be on TikTok in a little bit because I got to go on another panel, right? Because it's so much deeper and so many things I can show y'all. For instance, remember when I told you
What the hell is this Nolan Well best friend?
that the young guy had another name? He did. Remember when I told y'all that, hold on, let me get to it, that there was a timeline? Remember when I showed y'all the picture that Art said he was not there, he hadn't been home in a year? That's a lie. See, the problem that we're running into is a bunch of lies. Because if Art wasn't home and hadn't been home in a year, then why was his name on this report? Why was his name on the report? Why did they have his name on the report? He posted that and then he took it down real fast. He said that he hadn't been home in over a year. But the report says that your name is on it and the grandfather's name is on it. So I'm trying to understand. I'm also trying to understand that the first dock was 3 miles from there. I'm trying to understand that what you say one place and what we read in the report is another. I'm trying to understand why you gonna piss in somebody's ear and tell them it's raining. So, according to the boat GPS timeline, it's 9:53 a.m. left a private dock on the mainland. 11:14 a.m. you arrive at Horn Island. I'm going to turn this around so you can see it. I can't read it. You say you left Horn Island at 4:30 p.m. without Nolan. You arrived back to the original departure dock. Then you turn around and you traveled inland to Fort Bayou. Then you returned to the dock, moved to Fort Bayou boat launch. It was pulled out of the water and transported over land to the owner's home in Biloxi. Now that's your whole timeline. But here's the problem with it. Everything ain't adding up. Because it might be 3 boats instead of 2. See, if you listen to their testimonies and you listen to the type of boats they say they had, one had a Trident 22-inch. Y'all, I'm itching, so bear with me. It's just natural. I'm coming off of something. The other boat that they say that they had was a tide line boat. Now, a tide line boat looks like a platoon boat. It kind of looks like this. Let me help you out on this. Hold on, let me turn it around. Let me stop that. It's going to look like this type of boat. All right? You can't get 15 people on this tide line boat. This is the one they say Art without the B had. Okay? Now, let me show you the one that they said the other young men had. Now, the other young men, they had a different type of boat. Their boat would have been able to hold the 7 people. All right? Their boat would have been able to hold. I pulled this from this young lady's page. They would have been able to hold a little more people. They could have held the 7 people, right? Another thing I noticed too is the rope that said that they pulled the boat looked real thin. What'd you say? How are you, Tracey? I'm not sure what's going on, but you've been notifying me. But I have not been getting notifications either. I don't know if it's Facebook again. I don't know. And if they were drinking and intoxicated, how did they do all that bouncing from one place? I don't know, Jody. And with the sun beaming down on them, I don't know how they didn't pass out. I don't know how they wasn't intoxicated to the point that they were able to do all the things that they were doing. So I can't really answer. I don't understand how, if I'm not a detective, I can pull all this stuff up. What's up, Susie Q? I'm not understanding the reports. They want to talk about who received death threats. The FBI, state, and local law enforcement have all been activated. on behalf of the doctor's son, Art, without the B. But we haven't heard that the FBI was investigating Nolan. See, I think they thought that this would be an easy death. And all you got to do, because they got money, is say he drowned and it'll all go away. But the truth of the matter is, Nolan's mama, she's not like us. That Asian persuasion said, you ain't finna take my baby. And let it be just like the young man in college who was hung. We don't hang ourselves. Or the other black boy that was swimming with his friends, and they only got them for taking the evidence, his clothes and his phone. Or the other one, or the black boy that rolled himself up in a carpet 12 years ago in school, and you wrote it off as he suffocated accidentally. No. But what's finna happen is the black boys on here that don't think they black, they finna let them know that they're not white. And they're gonna get help. And all the other ones got money from family. And money to get attorneys. And they're gonna realize that you were just a black friend. I'm trying to get better. Also that you all supposed to be his friends. And if you didn't think you did nothing wrong, before anybody else knew about Nolan, why did y'all deactivate y'all Facebooks and your Instagrams and your Snaps? If you didn't have nothing to hide, would you not use your Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Facebook? Would you have not used your social media outlets to say, have anybody seen my friend Nolan? No, I tell you, Art, whose daddy is the doctor, put a beat in front of it. He posted something and said, I have not been in Mississippi. I have been at school in Wisconsin. I haven't been home in a year. Yeah, that's what he wrote on his Facebook. We don't know, doctor. But the reason why they're telling that they were drinking is because they know that that toxicology report and their autopsy and stuff was done before Nolan's mama's. So they already got the toxicology. So they got to say, y'all got to confess that y'all was drinking. Y'all got to do that. Because it's going to show in his toxicology report. See, they're slandering. Let me tell you something that happens to black people. There are two ways that we get unalived. First, they literally unalive us. The second part of our unaliving is to make us look like we either been on rugs or they ruin our image, our credibility. And a lot of times these little mixed children, they don't know what they want to be. A lot of times our kids get to hanging around and they don't want to be like us. Especially in a household where the family done ended up having a mixed grandchild and probably making him regret that he got a drop of our blood and that God will forgive. But God ain't pleased with it. See, you used to have Republicans and you used to have Democrats. Now it's Republicans, MAGA, and Democrats. That ought to tell you something right there. They changed 3 hats. 3. Hitler had a hat. Then we got a white hat with the two eyes out of it and the mouth. And now we got a red baseball cap that says MAGA. Now we done paid for a golden statue. Have y'all seen the golden statue at the White House? Have y'all seen that? All those millions of dollars. But ain't the conservative Christians, nobody is talking about the golden calf. You don't see? I'll show it to you. That we paid for. Taxpayers paid for. This is real. This is real. $5.1 million. Look how it's made. Look how it's made. By the way, everybody on it is naked. The woman is naked. The man on the horse is naked. He's got a little girl. This is $5.1 million. And he's got a woman. And she ain't got no clothes on. What's the purpose of it? $5.1 million. Two statues. What's the purpose behind it? What's the purpose behind it? But this is what we put up with. This is our life. This is why so many countries are taking us as a joke. 5.1 million. A horse. 24 karat horse. And it's shiny. And it's ugly. You can't make this up. We supposed to not have any money. But we got to deal with this naked woman. Look, let me start it from the beginning. Not till you ready to feed me. I'll get something when you ready. Look at it. Look at it. Straight hair. And on the horse, he put the baby. He didn't put the woman up there. He put a girl on the horse again. Yeah. And everybody naked.
She put my stuff on?
Who?
This is her. This good girl. That's for you, ain't it?
What?
This is right here. Good girl. That's yours.
That must be Avery's stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was mine.
So, I don't understand why we wasting so much money that we ain't got. I don't understand what the purpose of having this gold calf. I call it the golden calf off the Bible. But that just happened. Right? We ain't talking about the data centers and how they saying our water pressure is going to be shortened from the data centers that they're putting up. And our electrical is going to be, because it takes so much, to the point that China put their data centers underneath their ocean because it takes so much to run them. You have to run them with water. He's going to do away with the Medicaid Part D. It's already, Miss Lorraine, I told y'all last year, get ready. They're going to start messing with yours, with your Medicaid and Medicare. Well, why don't you on Tennessee Street get some wings?
Some wings. What kind you want? What you mean at a city wing?
Barbecue flats. No, not from there. Where you get it from? Well, get them from wherever you want to get them from.
I mean, unless you want to try them over there at A1.
It's up to you.
I think A1 probably.
Fried crisp. I don't like no.
Yeah, I get mine fried crisp.
Yeah, and I would like some barbecue on with fries. That's it.
Some barbecue with fries.
You know, the sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
The barbecue sauce. Yeah. It's time for you to go get a haircut soon. 30 minutes. Huh?
Yeah, I was in there trying to study something real quick, but
I'm not going to try to walk. I'm going to sit right here until you get back. I got a cane. You think I ought to try to go pee? I just have to tell the people to hold on. I don't feel it now, but I don't want to try to do it. She brought me that. You have to keep it charged. Take care of the thing. He put it in that bag. Yeah. I told y'all he was going to mess with your Medicaid. See, one thing about me, and the reason why I'm not worried about Facebook and them holding me back right now, is because I'm doing good on TikTok. You can do good anywhere you go. MySpace is coming back. I hope y'all know that. The owners of MySpace have just announced that they will be coming back. I could spend all day long talking about this man that people feel like God sent them. I was on a panel the other day, and the guy said, why do you feel like we're all prejudiced? And I said, well, you blessed by association or cursed by? This is my sisters, y'all. Back up again on it. Dries good. Yes, it is, Miss Brenda Griffin. Yeah, she said she just got tired of me not being able to get around. I'm going to see if the other people will mail it to me since I can't get with them. Hey, Mama Warren. Everything God showed me is coming to pass. It's coming to pass. It's coming to pass. And they want a war. Yeah. It hurt me so bad to walk. It's my joints and knees. And my sister, I told her someone had got me one, but I can't meet them. And so she came up today with her nephew and bought me hers. And she needed, but she said she couldn't stand to see me be without. Don't leave here without taking me to the bathroom. Help me walk over there. Y'all gonna hold on? Y'all wait till I come from the restroom real quick? If y'all can't, just come back. I just don't want to be here and have to use the bathroom. And my husband going to get a haircut. I'm trying to sit up, Mama. Now, I do have a lot of bumps. And if you keep asking me, why is my face red? It's red from, I got to break this down. I got a little more information I got to tell y'all about the young boy, the black boy that thinks he's white, right? His name is Tracey or something like that. His name was changed from Tracey Walker to Shepherd. And he had a conversation with somebody that's a walker. And he was talking. And he was saying that had he been there. But I believe they got him, and I believe they got him and Javon them off that island so that Nolan wouldn't have no help. And so that they didn't see what was going to happen to Nolan. I believe somebody picked a fight because I believe it was already set up. The question is, why did they want Nolan gone? I'll be right back. And don't pick at me if you hear me out you. Come on, back. You got that scooter so I can do it? They ain't gonna pick at me. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh, easy. Oh! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna ride this to the bathroom. You want me to just try to walk? Huh? Which one? Get on this? I should have just walked. Hold on, y'all. Let me get on my scooter. I'll be right back. Oh, God, Jesus.
You want one liter? No apple cider?
Huh?
Drink?
I got that water. I done had this ginger ale. Oh, baby, we're having a good time.
I checked on.
Huh?
I checked on. She alright.
She alright?
Yeah.
Everything good so far?
I made it so she didn't say that.
Didn't say nobody was picking it. Huh? Oh! Said what?
I don't know. She didn't say. So we can watch. If they go off on some of that.
I told her that she had like she wanted to try for now. I said, David, get yourself together or something.
What did you do that though?
Because when they told her something, to come to the walk. I don't want to walk her. No. Oh, she can take it back. I don't know. Push this chair. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come, y'all. I'm on my way back. Oh. Mr. Mo's son. Oh, they don't get it. You're not us. This is my sister. Okay? Oh. Huh? Oh. You think I ought to go get in the bed? I'll be all right. Oh. Okay. I'm back. Oh, this is my back patch, Eddie. My medicine patch came off my back. Biofreeze. It don't stick good. Okay, I made it. So glad I made it. Y'all, it's rough. Let me tell y'all. I'm going through. I thank y'all for praying for me. I love y'all so much. I do. Avery went somewhere. Okay, I'll tell y'all what's going on. We having my daddy's birthday party. And we gonna pray for each other. I'm praying for Kim Langley. We having my daddy's birthday party. And I can't go. My daddy's birthday was July the 30th. I'm not able to go. It's not funny. Let me tell you, whoever's sending laughing notes, I pray to God. See, what happened to the last person that laughed at me? Their life didn't turn out so good. I don't wish nothing on nobody. But God gets you. I don't. Just like right now, it's a group of people that lied on me on here. They fussing and fighting with each other. They can't get along. They telling all this, bringing my name, keep my name out your mouth. Because when it mattered the most, let me tell you something down the line. When it mean the most, and you should have told the truth then, you didn't. Now it don't mean nothing. And then you'll want to know why you don't get the job promotion. You know, you want to know why this didn't happen. I don't want to look into no more. I got lidocaine patches. I already got them. Some of them just don't stick good. I got all kind of medicine. I got them. I got lidocaine. I put one on with Eddie get back. When I get ready for bed tonight, I put one on. But I want y'all to understand this. I'm not a racist at all. But I do tell the truth. And like Tiffany wanted to come see me. I don't want Tiffany to come see me like this. Because see, I love to cook for people. And I love to entertain. And I just can't do it right now. I was in really, really bad shape. I got a big bump right here. I got all kind of hives on my face. All kind of small bumps. If you get in there real close, you see them. It's all over my body like that. All them small bumps. My mouth had sores in them. Thank God the sores are gone. What you say? Somebody's comment just got deleted. I don't know how. But it had a whole bunch of things underneath it. Can you lead us in prayer? A lot of us on this live are hurt, including you at the end of this. Yes, I sure will. Hey, Miss Magnolia. I'm going to tell you something. The things that they use and give us to get better. All right, I'm all right. I'm good. They That's all right. It's all right, baby. I like it when it's cut. It look nice. You ain't try to feel on me. Get out of here before you get another knee surgery. Go on somewhere. Yeah. have you been checked for lupus? I don't have lupus. I've tried to tell y'all over and over what happened. What happened was I was on steroids. Do y'all know 20 mgs of steroids? That's why I was up moving and dancing. Then I went to 10. And I stayed on 10s for a long time. Steroids will attack your liver, enzymes. It will attack your kidneys. That's why I have to always be tested for my liver, my kidneys, and bone density. Then I went to 5s. And I could start feeling that I was going to be in more pain. You know, the flare-ups. And then they did a countdown packet when I was going through not having no air conditioner. Once that packet was over, which is 4 milligrams, I don't have no more. And this is the side effects of coming off. This is detoxing off of steroids. You know, steroids that make your face be all big. Steroids that you can still wear them clothes. I ain't gained the weight. I can still wear. I just went to the doctor. But the steroids, you can't lose weight on steroids. I'm taking Synthroid steroids for my thyroid. But anyway, what I'm finna do is have weight loss surgery. I'm going to pay cash for it. I'm tired of the insurance. Just like the insurance company that wouldn't pay for my air conditioner and I had to pay out of pocket. I'm going to pay out of pocket for weight loss surgery. Is it going to fix everything? No. But I feel like the pressure won't be on my foot as bad. Now, I ain't never felt like this because I don't have knee problems. But because I was on steroids so long, my joints are messed up. It hurts when I stretch my arm out with my elbows. My joints hurt. My knees. So it's hard for me to get up and then sit low on the toilet and push myself back up. It'd be hard. I have to get in that shower and bathe quick as I can because it hurts me to stand up. But I'm getting through it. I was wondering if you have seen there is a Legionnaire in Flint. There's something going on with the federal government about the water supply. Yeah, steroids do a lot of stuff to you. And coming out for them is rough. And so there was many days I couldn't come on here. There was many days that I'd be on TikTok, but I'd be in somebody's box where you can't see me because of how bad. And it got to a point where I had so many sores in my mouth I couldn't talk or eat. I would drink. I couldn't. All that was ate up. I showed it. Oh, I had so many sores. They're gone now. I had to have a medicated, after you brush your teeth and stuff, I had to swoosh this medicine in my mouth and spit it out 4 times a day. And then when I got through all of that, I bought some peroxide mouthwash. That stuff worked. And I was putting in that stuff you put in your mouth when you have canker sores. I can pretty much talk to y'all about anything. If y'all are not that deep into this Nolan Wells case, I can talk to y'all about what's happening in history. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. Y'all got a time? I do get in the shower, baby. Miss Barbara Ware, what you talking about? Oh, you say get a shower chair. I'm scared I can't get up. I just rather stand up. But let me tell you what happened. This happened in Michigan. No, it didn't happen in Chicago. I always say that because of the Michigan, Lake Michigan. But this happened in Chicago. This is why I'm trying to tell you all to watch your elderly people. Pay attention to your children. And quit letting your children stay with people. Well, back in 2022, a man died. And the funeral home director knew the man. Now, I still think that funeral home director is a man that lives his life as a he, she. He faked a will because he knew the man had money. And in the will, the man left the funeral home director, the man that owned the funeral home, $2 million. And his house, his car, and all of his possessions. The family found that strange because they said that their uncle didn't know the funeral home director, had never mentioned him to them before. And the funeral home director said, well, he ain't gotta know y'all. He know me. We've been together for years. Now, you've been together for years with him. But when you did the funeral, you didn't list your name. You didn't list your name in the funeral home, in the obituary. So they took the man to court. Because, you know, your family don't care nothing about you, but they care about your money. Ask me how many nieces and nephews been out here to see me. Ask me. My sister came from Atlanta. The same sibling out of 9 is the one that shows up every time for me. Out of 9 siblings, I got one that can't even walk, that come and brought her chair and left here on a walker to see about me. When I was growing up, she was like a mother to me. She taught me how to be a woman. She put me on birth control so I wouldn't be out in the streets riding dirty. She was the one that told me, don't spend all your money on a wedding, go buy you some furniture because, you know, mom and daddy can't help you. I'm still with the same man. Our anniversary is August the 12th. And I'm still with him. 38 years. Next year will be that we was together 40 years. I think I'm right. I don't know. I get confused. Yeah. 37 years, 38 years. I don't know. Tell me how long I've been married. I married in 89. That's all I know. And I've been with him since 87. So that's how long. So they took the funeral home director to court. And the family won. Let me tell you something. These funeral homes, I'm going to say this to you one more time. Before you put your mother or your father in a nursing home, 3 years, we've been together 3 years, Dick and Calvin, you egg-sucking dog. 37 years, I be married. Been with him 39. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all this much. If you're going to put your family in a nursing home, you got to remove their property and put it in your name. It's got to be in your name for 3 years. Or the funeral home can try to take your mama or your daddy's house from you. They can say you owe them a lump sum of money. I don't care if they die. They are going to want to have access to all possessions of the person that you are putting in. You ain't even reading the paperwork. You have to have it out of their name and into somebody else's name 3 years prior to putting them in a nursing home. Okay? The funeral home has access to everything concerning you. Rule number 1, you don't have to give the funeral home your policy. Say it one more time. You don't have to give them nothing. Not Nathaniel. If you agree to the bill, the dead can't pay no bill. Whoever signs when you sit around that table, you're responsible for paying them back. But when you run down there and you got a $2 million policy or a $3 million policy, and you don't get back over there quick enough, they can run your charges up on you. You don't have to. In this case, the funeral home man realized that this man didn't have no wife or children. So he made up a fake will and went down and filed it, which gave him $2 million and his house, his cars. And if it wasn't for the same family members that didn't do nothing for the man, worried about the money, he would have got away. I'm trying to tell y'all, nursing homes can take your property. I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to take the funeral home don't have to know what your policy is. If they gonna do the body and you agree to pay them, you pay them, you can set up payments. But they have insurance because they know a lot of people ain't gonna pay them. So they have liability insurance. When you don't go pay them, they still get paid. I'm here to tell you. How would they stay in business when half of us don't go back to pay them after somebody died if they didn't have insurance to cover them? I'm itching so bad. And when Deacon Calvin, I called Deacon Calvin when he was working on his grandmama's funeral. I said, Deacon Calvin, I said, y'all forgive me. I'm itching so bad. I said, Deacon Calvin, don't take your grandmama's policy to that funeral home. They don't have to know your business. A lot of people do, and everybody in the neighborhood find out. She had a $200,000 policy on her husband. She barely had enough to bury him. You can't do it. People run their mouths. And if you plan on not slowing your life up for your loved one and not taking in your mom or your daddy, because I don't care what, my mama can come stay with me. We will crawl around this house together. But my mama ain't gonna never be going in no nursing home. Because you can have enough insurance for a caregiver. The lady who had my insurance put her mama in a nursing home. And I'm like, why? You can order your casket from someone. You can order your casket from Walmart. We ain't worried about the ordering of the casket. You still have to be embalmed. You still using their services. You still going to have the body there. But you do not have to show them a copy of your insurance. You do not. That's why this funeral home director had access to that man's information. And he wrote a fake will. And it left him everything. See, that's what greed gets you. See, that's why Nolan's mama knows something is wrong. That her son would have not went a whole day long on the 4th and not put nothing. See, if they would have left his Instagram and his Snap alone, Snap would only gonna be up there for 24 hours. So before they headed out there, you know he took pictures while he was on that boat. But when you deactivate all his accounts and there is not one picture for a boy that put pictures up every day, that's why she knows something. See, they made childish mistakes. They thought they were covering their tracks. And they made a pathway for this woman to say, this is not like my child. See, what we got to do is get ourselves together. And black people got to quit worrying about things that don't pertain to them. They worried about the woman having a GoFundMe. Well, she got to pay the attorney. He is not working for free. All these people that are doing the things and autopsies, they're not working for free. Y'all just think this woman is finna get, yes, I understand people help with the funeral. But guess what? She's not working right now. They making fake pages using AI, messing up that woman's professional job that she has as a nurse practitioner. making posts and videos and telling people don't use her. Yes, it was 700 and something. Tyler Perry could look at her and say, I'm just going to give you $5 million. And I want you and your family to move far away from Mississippi and don't look back. But what's making people upset is this woman is getting money. Now, she didn't ask for her son to be unalive. Why do we get mad when people get blessed? Make it make sense. And for all you white women out here with these mixed children, they black. You better teach them that. You better teach them how they got to act. Tell them to put their shirt on. See, some people can get away with what we can't. You better teach them driving while black. Going into a store, put your shirt on. Because that Asian man got away with chasing that little boy down and shooting him in his back. And he didn't even have no water. Dead for drinking water. I don't care. I don't care if you raise them around Paw Paw and Meemaw. They black. You better wake up and breathe. Because it's a hard pill to swallow. But if you got a mixed son, you got a black son. And I don't care who they hang around. Because if they had a friend group chat, Nolan was in that friend group. So if they got a friend group chat, and according to Warren, and according to the other dude that's Tracey Shepherd, they sent information out in the group chat. Wouldn't that be on Warren's phone? Things that make you go, I got to get ready to go TikTok. I'm getting ready to be on a panel. Things that make you go, let me check and see if they opening up the panel yet for me. Because I'm here to tell you right now, this ain't funny. And this is not going to be swept up under the rug. It's just not going to be swept up under the rug. And I'm here to tell you all, you can't raise a black child. Not the same way you raise a white child. You can't. And it took all this, or else they would have said he drowned. Her first GoFundMe was only $12,000. Baby, you done missed it. You done missed it, Miss Magnolia. She got over 700 and something. She does. But it's also going to help cover legal fees. She's got a whole lot more than 12,000. And that's okay. Because she didn't send her son out there to be unalived. And we're tired of sitting here and you thinking we're going to do things and sit on our hands. And a lot of our kids that are mixed race that got a little good hair, they don't get it. Hey, Hattie. Oh, that ain't my sister that's gonna come to this house and I can't let her in. You can't think because you got a better grade of hair. See, when I grew up, they used to play us against each other. The light-skinned chicks thought they looked better than the dark-skinned. Who is that? Oh. Hey, girl.
Hey, how
It's already over?
No, they still there.
Oh. Daddy was going to get us something to eat. What y'all fixing?
turkey
You
legs
don't eat
again.
like that, so I got you y'all some fish.
Mm-hmm.
And then another plate of what's that, chicken hot dog sides. And then some desserts.
So me and Ed are supposed to split this.
Well, you ain't been eating, so I wasn't sure.
What's that?
You'll try it. It's like the McDonald's.
McDonald's.
So I don't know. I
Thank
don't
you.
know how you was eating. But if you want, I think Uncle Harold wanted to come see you. Everybody worried about that.
I know.
That fish is good.
Is it good?
Chickens.
Put this down, Irvin.
This is much as we're still waiting on some
Put this
folks
down.
to eat. Get the plates and take some.
Just sit them right there. I'm gonna get me some more fish.
And then we'll lemonade.
So Avery, y'all left early just to bring some food.
We been there.
Was you ready to
They was
go?
starting to
No.
clean up. They was just in there playing games, but
We're
Everybody
about
got
to
home?
play, huh?
everybody had a good time. Calico Lee and them had left. Who was that? I think for the most part, everybody was still there. But they was about to start leaving.
Erica had left?
She's there. Like she's about to leave. They was about to start the cleanup and stuff. So
Thank you. I can taste some lemon in here.
that's good.
Give me a napkin. Y'all, they brought me something to eat.
Please.
Where?
What do you think the napkin we ate?
It's
Let's do logical things.
They said, hey, Kelvin.
Hey.
Move.
I said, I hope no nobody come out here. And ain't nobody here to open the door.
Yeah. Uncle Harold said he might stop by and get eyes on him. He wants to. I don't know if he will. He said he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Avery.
Did they have a good time though?
Yeah. It was honestly a good time. It was nice.
We got Kona Ice.
Oh yeah, they had the Coney Ice truck.
Twenty
Oh, Palmer Ice.
Ice.
Smoothies and icy and yeah, I think we're gonna try to get it for the family reunion.
Okay.
How close to daddy my car was.
What? Oh, your daddy went to get a haircut.
Oh. And then they told me I didn't know that was her who was here.
Yeah. I wonder why you didn't come in.
Cause I thought you said her and the now was coming, so I was like, it took forever for my car to cool down. It was so hot outside. I was like, I'm gonna just scoop her up and
It hot
clean
outside.
Huh?
It hot outside.
It's hot outside. I was out there sweating.
What you gonna do? Ava said you need to get your hair redone.
Is Amy gonna pay the money for my hair to be redone? While she up here talking?
How much it cost?
Shoot.
How much it cost? Hold on, y'all.
I don't know, 135, 145.
170.
Oh, we need to get it done, don't we?
Y'all trying to stay on this thing?
I ain't seen you.
What's that mean? I like my hair when it's a little.
You like it like that?
Yeah. I like my new growth. I had to color my hair though. I don't know what. I told Jen about when Mama Jen trying to do her hair.
You can't do it like that. I done told you.
But she do. She said she want to salt and pepper.
You can't give her that. They don't have it. I told Mama already. I said you can't give it. You can't have my hair color. They don't. It's gotta come in like that. You finna leave?
I'm tired. That heat got me. So I'm gonna take another shower.
Philip make it back home?
Who been home? He got home on Thursday.
Oh, all right, man.
Could have came out today, but you don't want to do nothing. Just sit in that room and water. You at the house.
Oh, I ain't gonna get up. Avery here, but I ain't gonna get up. I ain't crazy.
Yeah.
Eddie'll be back.
It was a nice cement though.
She got come hey color.
Hey.
They say hey.
Hi.
There's your cap.
What cap?
See, every time I do her hair, them rubber bands, she just crunch it up.
Put your bonnet on.
She don't want to listen to me.
You hear me?
Hey, I need some water.
Why do you ask questions when it's somebody your parents tell you to do something?
Ava hard headed, y'all.
Where your bonnet? Okay, put on your hair for a minute. Like Mama said. You make it just stop. You're making it hard on you, so just put your bonnet on for a little bit. You'll be okay. It ain't gonna kill you. Mom just did your hair. Gone? Please.
Look at the attitude. Look at it.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
If I come in that room, you ain't got your bonnet on, you in trouble.
It's 71 degrees in Chicago. Look how long her hair done got. Mm-hmm. Them. Kelby ain't hitting on that neither. Her cat's driving her crazy. Marley and them.
It's just Marley. She just do stupid stuff. And I just get so irritated. Like,
Her children bad.
Marley.
That's why I don't watch them.
Marley likes to play with curtains, blinds. She chase bugs out from the other side of the window.
I don't fool with cats. Who got cats on him?
She forget where she at and get scared and scream. And I have to be like, Marley, I'm upstairs. And she like,
No, I wasn't eating because
she don't be eating. So say, go ahead and say what you gonna say. Give me this. Mama don't eat.
I don't eat that much.
No, she don't eat for real.
But I had sores in my mouth.
She don't eat like she should. Mama eat like a bird.
Yeah, I don't eat much. That's why I'm finna have weight loss surgery. You wanna have it?
My men like me big.
Well, I found a place for $11,000.
I ain't got no $11,000 for no surgeries. What is you talking? You got it, girl. Give me $11,000 for a down payment on the house. And I'm ready to move. They driving me crazy over there.
Philip the one want to keep it.
I don't.
Tell him to refinance it. I done
told you that. He said he ain't gonna do it because he don't want to pay more. That's what you told me.
Yeah, but I didn't know if y'all had time.
He don't want to. Every time I give a suggestion, it just don't happen.
Yeah,
I'm stuck.
can you put this? Well, I wait. No, I don't want nobody to see my bunkum on here. They see my bunkum. I was gonna tell her to put it back.
Avery, did you get your squishy out the car?
Oh, hold on 1 second, y'all. Kelvin, I'm itching. I could try them clothes on. Daddy just bought them because he said he gonna take them back if she don't like them. He went on his own. I can't even go get her school stuff. My husband he good to me. He trying to do everything.
Did you just squish it, or did you take it in there?
Look at her hair. Still had that thing on it. I told you. She's so hard-headed. She got it from her mom. Her real one. But Kelby, she gets on her. Kelby will fire her up. Kelby will take Avery through there. I'm more like a grandmama. I'm too soft. Commercial break, yes. But she getting too big for commercial breaks. She tried me to be. Why your house still pulled up? Shut that door. Who you hollering? Come shut the door, Janae.
Mama, the door is shut. How else do you think Daddy's gonna get in the house?
No, the door was not shut. You talking about locking it. Don't try to use reverse psychiatry on me, Avery. It'll never work. What was I talking about? I forgot. Oh, that's another thing, Jim. This medicine making me forget. Yeah, I got to fill my paperwork out, watch a video. Then they're going to send stuff into my medical provider so that I can get my blood work. And stuff like that. I like your shirt.
Thank you. It's a little cool thing.
Yeah, and Philip got mine. He had tried it on one day. Remember when we were cleaning the closet? I found it in the closet. He didn't take it. That is Adam's book. Yeah, biblical stuff. But I'm going to send it back because the narration is wrong. Adam was not white.
I could have told you they was going to have Caucasian.
I had a Bichon. I love dogs. I don't like cats. Cats are sneaky.
I wish you would try her. They really not.
I don't want no cat.
Every cat ain't like that though. You don't
Let me show them that book.
Come here. No.
You don't like it? Come here.
Ain't nobody gonna see you. Come here.
I'm right there. You don't like that?
Come right here so I can see you.
Can you stop rushing?
Who you talking to?
I know it.
You're rushing.
I'm
You
not
be right
rushing.
here.
No, she wasn't. Did you take your medicine today?
Yes.
Because you did that to Cheryl just a little bit ago. Renee said, don't you do that no more.
Okay, so you don't like it?
Okay, try the other one on.
I do.
Okay.
So that's
Look.
I like those pants on. You make you look thick.
Don't tell her that.
Thick.
I am thick.
No, you're not.
This is called Adam history. But here's the thing. They just still telling lies. That's why I'm sending it back. See? That alone. And then on top of that, they act like we came in much later. I'm not gonna do no narration for TikTok. I don't even know why they sent me this book. We ain't nowhere in this book in the beginning. Black people ain't nowhere in this book. I ain't gonna teach no lie. This is a Europeanized book. It don't even show us in here until much later on in life. It just don't have us in here. You know why? Because Europeans started slavery. And of course they wouldn't put us in here. They can have this book back. Oh, I like that.
I like that. That's cute. You like it? I like it.
I do too.
Okay, good. Now go get them on.
Can you hang those outfits up? Because she
Put
was
it
just
back on
saying.
that hanger, Avery. Avery gonna hang her own stuff up.
Yeah, but it'll be thrown everywhere. So I'm sending this back. And then when they put us in here, they put us at the bottom. So no, I don't want to teach nobody no lie. I teach the truth, but I'm not going to teach no lie. Oh, you have to? Well, they can have this back. And if they email me saying, where your narration, I'm going to say, I didn't ask you to send me this. This is wrong. You only put us in here one time when the Bible was wrote overseas. I don't mean any harm, but why can't they accept the fact that Adam, Jesus, and everyone else is not Caucasian? Well, how come we know the Bible that they gave us is true? I believe in the Word of God. Because it said train them the way they should go. But when you realize how many times they done tampered with this Bible, and the Bible said you can't add or take away. Well, then why did they just recently take away these things come not out but by fasting and praying? It's only found in the King James Version. Why did they remove any hope for slaves and created a Bible for slaves? The Bible was Europeanized. The difference between a Muslim and a Christian is how we view Jesus. As a Christian, we believe that he is the only begotten Son. And as Muslims, they look at him as a great prophet who sacrificed his life, who did great things, and they love Jesus. And they teach about Jesus. They just don't teach that he was born of a virgin and that God impregnated flesh. That's what they don't believe in. But then the same Bible that we read, the Jehovah's Witnesses see it different. The richest organization out there, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, they see it different. The same Bible, some people believe that Jesus is God. But I thought in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and it was with God. But now they believe that Jesus is all of it. But even Jesus talked in third person. So as you can see, they always on Azusa Street, and a group of them wanted to be like Peter. So you just have to have a relationship, and you got to pray. And you got to trust that God has a plan for you. Because whatever man can touch, man can change. And that's no disrespect to nobody's religion. That's why I don't have no time. The reason why, I'm going to tell you why they're picking the Muslims and why they want to get Muslims out. Because all the slaves that came here from West Africa was Muslim. And they want to change and turn this country into a Christian country instead of a country that happens to have Christians. They want to do like Dubai and Qatar. They want this to be a Christian country. I don't think that's fair. Because I feel like people got a right to believe what they want. Because if God wanted everybody to be a Christian, he wouldn't allow no other belief system. But in the Garden of Eden, he gave us our own will. His will was that we didn't eat from the tree of knowledge. We're not saying that Jesus was not a man. But what we're trying to tell you, as we believe that Jesus came from the Virgin Mary. And that he didn't have no fleshly father, that Joseph wasn't his father. In Christianity, we believe that God used Mary's vessel and she gave birth to a son and called him Jesus. Y'all, I'm itching all over. I'm having to take shoes off. Y'all don't got no idea what's going on. My whole body is itching. I need some Benadryl. But Muslims don't believe that. They believe that he was born of mother and father, and that he was a prophet, and God used him like the honorable Muhammad, Elijah Muhammad, over there in other countries they call him Allah, and stuff like that. So you got to understand, our Bible was wrote. We're very spiritual people. But by the time Europeans didn't believe. They studied astronomy. Kelby, I'm itching so bad. What's wrong?
She just got attitude.
I need some Benadryl.
You sound like that little man off the Wild Thornberries. You remember that show?
Ava, come do this foot.
Ava, come on. Come on. Do what you gotta do.
Don't push you.
Come on.
Hey!
See,
I'm your mama.
Mama, I was talking to Kelby.
Come on.
Not you.
Little gray shorts.
Come on, get over here, little funky monkey.
Yeah.
Actually, these are clothes.
Watch your mouth.
Go over there. Don't do it hard.
They need that information. Somebody come get Kelby, because I can't do it.
You got good knees. You're squatting. They tired?
Yeah, she don't make me do this. What's her old Navy outfit?
What's wrong with Old Navy?
It's old. Duh.
I'm having allergic reactions from coming off of medicine. Scratch the top of my foot.
Do it with
The
kindness
big toe.
and love.
Come on.
I didn't need your
Scratch it.
I can't do it because she got
Don't
a whole
worry.
right
She
there.
likes to smell them. She said my feet smell good.
Unlike yours, they smell like bird poop.
Okay, you want to try to talk about me? I'm about to start exposing you on this live, so you better chill out before I start telling them how we got to air your shoes out because it smell like corn shoes.
Don't
All
say
right,
that.
Mama, I love you.
Kelby, that's my...
Your hair is a mess. Mine is actually done.
Mine is actually done, and you didn't even know the difference between the end of your hair and edges. Please.
Kelby, will you sing a little bit because your mama going through?
I'm about to drag you outside on them rocks.
Will you just do a little bit of my church song?
And I throw this shoe at you. And it's drying.
No, you're not. You don't boss me now.
Mama, I was not talking to you. I was talking to her. This old lady.
You can call me old all you want to.
She old enough to be your mama.
It don't matter.
Yeah, but she always bothering me.
How do I bother you? You call my phone.
You bust in my room, acting like you own the house. Then you don't own his house.
Mama.
Daddy owns the
You
house.
don't own this home. I do. Thank you. Now what?
Daddy's the first one. Mama too. Them both.
So then
own
if
this
something
house.
happens to me, what are you supposed to do?
Call the police or something? I don't know.
I ain't talking about that. I'm saying like when God called me home and I told you I ain't gonna live forever. Who you gonna live with?
Erica?
No, you not.
Yes, I am. She got a whole back room.
So you gonna leave this house?
I mean, I'm gonna be alone. What else am I supposed to do?
The house goes to me because I own it, like I told you. And then I'm gonna be your master now. And I'm gonna be the one that.
Then I'm gonna go to Erica's house.
You can't tell. You can't go nowhere. I'll call the cops and they gotta bring you back because you are mine and you're mine.
But you didn't adopt me. But you didn't adopt me. But you did not. Mama, did you adopt me or kill me?
That's what we did together.
She adopted me, not you.
And Daddy, I was.
What does adopt mean?
Adopt me.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Adopt me.
Put my time in. Payday coming after a while.
Adopt me is her name.
Payday's coming after a while. I done changed Pampers.
Okay. She adopted me.
What does that mean?
Why do you have to?
I'm asking you, what does that word mean? You keep saying it.
Because I can.
But what does it mean?
I don't have to know what it means to say it.
Well, quit
Yes, you
saying
do,
it if you don't know what it means. I'm your mama. Why you keep saying that word?
Because I can.
Y'all.
Who done told you about adoption? Let's start there.
Let's start where?
When you start saying that, you ain't never said that. So when you start talking about adoption,
I play adopt me.
what does that mean?
You obviously don't have enough Roblox in you, so you probably won't even know.
So adoption got something to do with Roblox?
So you start talking about adoption because of Roblox?
Look at your face.
Or because of a conversation?
Look at your face.
Who done told you about adoption?
Yo, it's messy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm getting my check. I'm getting it tenfold.
They won't give me one.
No, I'm getting it. I want what I'm owed. I'm leaving here with something. Mom, she throwing stuff.
Stop doing stuff at your sister.
And tell her to stop talking smack before I start talking smack back.
Avery, you can't.
I told you when Avery was little to whoop Avery butt and she would respect
Avery is
you.
immune to whoopings. We all done did it. This child stuck up whoopings like a sponge. and then she go back doing exactly what she doing. Avery is immune. I don't know. They need to study her. They need to study her.
She need to quit using that word. She don't even know what it means.
Do you know what adopt means?
No, she don't.
Adoption.
What does it mean?
Where
You're
you
saying
get
the word.
somebody from adoption center and you adopt
No,
them.
that's not.
You ain't got nobody from no adoption
We didn't
center.
say
You
from
can
no
go to adoption
center.
center and adopt the child, mama.
It's a false.
But what does the word mean, Avery? Well, quit using
What do
it.
you think we did?
I'm not Google.
What do you think we did with you for you to say adoption? You think we got you from an adoption center?
No. You got me from a hospital? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we've had you since you were a baby.
No, we've had me since I was a toddler.
No, Avery, we've had you since you was a baby.
She don't know the difference. Squeeze my foot real quick. And quit using that word. Y'all say a prayer. Baby, quit smithing my feet, baby. Just squeeze it.
I squeezed it.
I didn't use that.
Then go use it.
No, I got you. I don't know one piece of the hell.
Y'all pray for us. We need it over here.
So yeah, just know if anything happen, you mine.
I'm going over on Erica's
No, you
house.
ain't. She's getting married.
You go to
Fine.
her.
You come to me.
Well, Daddy was still, but
You come to me.
Her and
You're
Daddy.
mine.
But you and
I
Daddy
want
not
my
married.
40 acres and a mule.
no, her daddy ain't married, Avery. That's just her daddy.
That's
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point why I want to go with Erica. Because she gonna sit here, talk smack, be on the phone, probably not even gonna let me have friends over, so that's probably why.
You don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll give you a little room for growth. But when you talk smack to me, you get smacked back.
Smacked by my face or smacked by pushing you in the pool?
We'll see.
And that's why you don't have no pool since you said that.
Daddy Ben said he was gonna get a pool, but he never got it.
Y'all might need to get her a pool because it's the first thing to bathe that she probably gonna do.
Actually, when you walked in this house, you smell like fish. When you walked in this house, you smell like straight up fish.
Okay, see, that would have been a logical thing if you weren't the one carrying the fish plate. So who was smelling like fish? And then you had the fish drip juice on you. So who?
No, that's you. Mama, she was at the place and I told her that juice spill on her, and then she started killing at me.
Who was it?
You.
Who was it?
You.
So if I go in
What
there
did
and
you
put your
eat?
clothes out, you ain't got a stain in the front.
No.
In the plate.
No.
When you
Hey.
lie, your eyes go up.
Who was that? How was the food taste?
No
I guess I
stain.
better stay around. I guess
Stain where them shorts is.
And it's a stain where your eyebrows is.
Tiffany.
Stain where your eyebrows is. Don't play.
Hey, if you don't read me like I can read you, honey.
Okay.
This is a different type of scenario over here. This is the big kahuna. You gotta practice. Especially if you about to go to 7th grade and you getting close to high school. You need to know how to read. You need to know how to snap back. Your clapbacks is lame.
Like your attitude is lame.
See what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like what?
She think you really talking about READ.
What she said?
READ.
What that spell?
Radiation.
Okay, I'm gone. I'm gone. Love y'all. I got my phone in there. Oh no.
I need some Benadryl.
Love you.
Hey, tell your dad to bring me some Benadryl. Stop, hey. I'm itching all over.
Goodbye. Leave the house.
I'll call Daddy. She probably ain't.
Love you.
Love you.
Ah.
Don't lock the door, just pull it to.
Yeah, lock the door.
All right, bye, stank draws.
Hey, Brad, don't go out there.
I stink patties. Asshole.
Oh,
No,
Jesus, help me, Lord. Uh-huh.
I'm moving without Erica.
Well, I ain't finna go nowhere right now, I think.
What?
Y'all, I'm gonna have to get ready to I'm gonna get ready to go over to TikTok for a little bit, cause my children shows out. Anyway, I love y'all. I gotta go to TikTok for a little while, and it's so much cause I gotta do a panel tonight, so I need to go on over here a little early, see if I can get a little help. And they ain't gonna open me up over here. I love y'all. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna try to come back and talk to y'all soon. I might be back tomorrow, but I gotta get ready for a panel and I gotta get over here and tell my people. Tiffany, I sure would have wanted to see you. I'm just not feeling my best. I really ain't. I really know. I love y'all. And I'll tell y'all about the panel I'm gonna be on tonight. It's gonna be on Great Vibes. But I'm gonna do my TikTok first. And I'm gonna be on royalties, I'm under Mama's Comfort Cooking. Great Vibes, I use, it's a bigger, and I use ghosty cakes because I don't want to mess up my cooking page. But I can't cook, so I'm not gonna have that many people over there. I'm just trying to make a living. Listen, I wish you all would get a supporter badge. It helps me out once a month. I'm itching all over now, and I got the redness to my face because of the hives. And I love to entertain and enjoy my people. And there's so much going on with this Nolan Wells case. We are in so deep. I think some of y'all are not following it as closely, so it's over your head. So again, I told y'all a story about the funeral home director. They done found him guilty for making that false will in Chicago. Please handle your business and watch out for your elderly people. Watch the medicines that you take. And I'm going to try to zoom over here real quick because I know I'm going to have some siblings coming to visit me. I love y'all, and I'm going to see y'all later, honeybees. Bye. And yes, I shake, but I'm all right.